So today we're talking about three of the top most expensive or affluent neighborhoods here in Queen Creek. Now, maybe you're in the market for a luxury home and you're trying to decide which neighborhood is right for you, or maybe you're just curious about this kind of stuff. Well, either way, you're going to want to stick to the end because I'm going to actually throw in a bonus neighborhood. And believe me, this one you're not going to want to miss. It might even just blow your hair back a little bit. Hi, welcome to the channel. My name is John Ferrin. I'm a realtor with the Ferrin Group at Home Smart Lifestyles here in Queen Creek, Arizona, and we love helping people just like you from all across the country relocate to Queen Creek and the surrounding area. Now, before we get to the list, if you're looking for not only a luxury home, but really any type of home, then I invite you to reach out to me and give me a call. Like I said, we love helping you. So if you're looking for an agent who is a native Arizonan and knows this area better than anyone else, maybe an agent who has spent his entire life living and working in the East Valley and watching this area grow from cornfields to what it is today. And maybe you don't want to work with an agent that's a recent transplant to Arizona themselves. Well, then I invite you again to give me a call. Now, all of my contact information will be at the end of the video, but I also put a link in the description where you can schedule your own private Zoom meeting with me. So go on there, you'll see my calendar, schedule a meeting, we'll get together and we'll talk about your specific situation and see how I can help. All right, so with all of that being said, now let's get to the tour. So we're going to start off today by taking a look at the neighborhood of Orchard Ranch. Now, Orchard Ranch is probably one of the very first luxury neighborhoods to be developed here in Queen Creek. So they first started developing it back in the late 1990s, and all of these homes are custom homes, and they all sit on lots that are about 3/4 of an acre up to an acre and a half or more. And so keeping with Queen Creek's traditional Western roots, this is an equestrian community, which means you can actually keep your horses on your property rather than having to board them elsewhere at a stable. Now, as far as community amenities go, there really just isn't a whole lot here. There is this large grassy area where you can play soccer or throw a football around, and there's also the small playground attached here. But outside of this, that's really all there is. But in addition to the large custom homes, one thing you will find here is there are equestrian trails throughout the community. Now, there's about 250 homes in this neighborhood. Some of them were built from the very beginning, and others were built just as recently as last year. But you know, if your dream home maybe isn't currently for sale in here, well, there are a couple of vacant lots still available that you could purchase and then build your own dream home from the ground up. Now, Orchard Ranch sits just off of Ellsworth Road, south of Riggs Road. It really is kind of perfectly located as you have convenient access to the Queen Creek Marketplace and the QC district, where you'll find all the dining, shopping, and entertainment you could ever need. Also, really close by is Horseshoe Park and Equestrian Center, which is a 38-acre rodeo and event facility. They also have car shows, weddings, and all sorts of other events that take place there as well. Now, next door to that is Fat Cats, and that's a 61,000 square foot entertainment center that has 8 movie theaters, 20 lanes of bowling, arcade games, dining, and indoor miniature golf. And then there's also just a whole bunch of brand new development going on in the area, including the new Fry's grocery store, EOS Fitness Center, and of course, my favorite lunch spot, Backyard Tacos. Now, the homes that are currently for sale here range from about 2,000 square feet up to 5,000 square feet, and they're priced between $600,000 and all the way up to almost $2 million. So there's a huge range there. Now, there are other homes that are larger than the 5,000 square feet, but none of those are currently on the market. So if you like luxury and you like horses, this might be a neighborhood to keep an eye on. All right, now we're going to move on to the next neighborhood on our list, and that is Pecan Lake. Now, this is a community, it's pretty new. It was only built within the last 2 years or so. It's gated, it's small, and it's very exquisite. Now, this neighborhood is also located near Riggs and Ellsworth Roads. This neighborhood is west of Ellsworth and north of Riggs. There's only 29 homes in this gated neighborhood. This community was built by a small custom home builder called Lux Homes. And the homes here range in size from about 2,600 square feet to nearly 6,000 square feet. Now, currently, there's only one home for sale in here, and it's listed at $1.4 million. But several months ago, another one closed at $2 million. And that home actually had a basement, and that's pretty rare for Arizona. We don't have a lot of basement homes here. Now, this Pecan Lake community is sitting right in the middle of what is rapidly becoming a destination point here in Queen Creek. Within the Pecan Lake development, we've got the Queen Creek Botanical Garden. Now, this is a 3-acre garden, and one of the cool things about this is it features the only fully operational industrial age water mill in all of the American Southwest. And it produces fruits, vegetables, and other food that they sell in the barn market, which is currently under construction, or you can get them through a weekly produce subscription service. And literally a stone's throw away, you have the Horseshoe Park and Equestrian Center, as well as Fat Cats and all the other things that we just talked about when I was showing you Orchard Ranch. But wait, there's more. The first steps were just recently taken with the town of Queen Creek to create a family fun center, and it's going to have restaurants, electric go-karts, zip lines, a miniature golf course, a wave pool, and even some other stuff. Now, I don't know if it would be fun to live right in the middle of all that or not, but you tell me, is this something that would interest you? All right, let's move on to the next neighborhood on our list. All right, so from here, we're going to move a couple miles north and check out the neighborhood of Jara Farms. So this is a neighborhood of luxurious semi-custom homes developed between 2016 and 2020 by both VIP Homes and Richmond American Homes. Now, there's 142 home sites here, and the lot sizes range from about a half acre to a full acre. Now, these homes are typically somewhere around 3,700 to 4,100 square feet, and currently there are 3 homes for sale here. These homes range in price from $1.3 million to $1.49 million. Now, Jara Farms is located near Haas and Germain Roads, which does give you quick and easy access to State Route 24 and the 202 freeway, as well as everything that the Queen Creek Marketplace and the QC District have to offer. Now, there is one distinguishing feature of Jara Farms, and that is the Heritage Academy, which is a top-rated public charter school. Now, this serves grades 9 through 12, while its sister elementary school sits across the street, which actually is in Mesa because Germain Road is the border between Queen Creek and Mesa. Now, I do got to tell you that there are 2 drawbacks to this community. One is there's a set of train tracks that run right along the edge of this community, and this is the main train line from Phoenix to Tucson and beyond, so it does get some use. The other is we are right in the flight path for departures and arrivals from Phoenix Mesa Gateway Airport. In fact, I wasn't even able to launch my drone because the airspace is restricted around this community because the airport really is quite close. But if you can get past those 2 things, this is a great neighborhood. So that's 3 of the top neighborhoods here in Queen Creek. I did another video earlier where I outlined some more neighborhoods. So if you want to see that one, go ahead and check out this video that's right up here. All right, I told you I'd throw in a bonus one. Let's talk about that one. So this is Pegasus Air Park, and it's located about 3 miles south of downtown Queen Creek. In fact, it's just south of Orchard Ranch. It's located at Ellsworth and Empire Boulevard. Now, Pegasus is an air park with a paved runway that's nearly a mile long and 80 feet wide, and it's all enclosed by a gated residential community where the surrounding residents have homes on 1-acre lots and taxiway access. And you know, a lot of the homes have their own private hangar as well. Now, there's 186 home sites here, but as you can see from this map, there are still plenty of available lots. Some of the lots have direct taxiway access, while some of the other lots are actually irrigated equestrian properties, and you actually have access to the Queen Creek Equestrian Trail System from these homes. You know, I never thought about combining airplanes and horses before in the same neighborhood. Kind of gives a whole new meaning to the term horsepower. I don't know. Now, over the past 18 months, only 7 homes have actually sold in here. These homes ranged in size from 3,352 to 4,462 square feet, and they sold between 1.27 and $2.4 million. So how cool would it be to just go out in your garage and fire up the airplane and fly away for the day? Or better yet, avoid all of the traffic during your morning commute and just hop in the plane and fly to work. I don't know, sounds like a great way to live to me. Now, like I said, this community is just south of Orchard Ranch. So again, you have the same nearby amenities with Horseshoe Park Equestrian Center, the Fry's Grocery Store, EOS Fitness, and all those other things that we've already talked about. So there you have 3 plus a bonus one of the top neighborhoods here in Queen Creek. Now, keep in mind, whether you're thinking about moving in 2 weeks or 2 years, my team and I are standing here at the ready to help you make that move and make it the best experience for you that we can. Don't forget, there's that link in the description. Go on there, click on it, schedule a Zoom call with me. And remember, my name is John Ferrin. I'm a realtor with the Ferrin Group at HomeSmart Lifestyles right here in Queen Creek, Arizona.